you know, the real reason why I'm climbing is it is my mom. Last way she passed away from COPD related issues, and you know, part of my grieving process was to do something with that, and the climb has really given me something to do in a positive way, and that's, you know, that's why I wanted to do it, and so and each time that I'm on the stair machine or I'm climbing those stairs and I'm getting short of breath, it reminds me of my mom. I think about what she had to struggle with every single day, and so in doing that, it helps me not to forget her. It helps me not to forget her struggle. So it keeps it real for me, and helps me remember what others are going through, and so motivates me to do something to make a difference in their lives.
My mother, Audrey, actually also passed away from COPD at a very young age, when I was young. And actually last year, just after David's mother had passed, I said I would like to fight or climb in honor of your mother. And then he decided to join the team, and now he's the team's captain this year, and then also leading a lot of the volunteer opportunities that are going on with the climb. So I'm fighting in honor of Audrey Smith, and that's my mom. She missed several things: the birth of my 3 children, my wedding day, funny stories, road trips, and several holidays. So this climb's for her.
I'm motivated by my team members who continue to inspire me and bring in so much energy and laughter that I enjoy the climb just for the camaraderie.
Well, let's just say we trained 0. Well, maybe not 0. I mean, I took the stairs at work, did a couple of these in place, but for the most part, I called Mary Kay and I'm like, okay, you're doing it. She signed up, and then he joined our team, and I don't know, I think he maybe trained the most. Maybe you should ask him.
Yeah, I was really actually kind of worried about it. I thought, oh, I want to do it too. I want to get on your team, but honestly, I thought, I didn't know if I could do it. And I called the American Lung Association, tried to find out what it was really going to require, and I only had about a month to train. And I thought, can I do this in a month to be ready? And they're like, absolutely. Almost 5-6 days a week, I was at the gym on this stair machine. And part of that was also because my teenage son was going to do it with me. And honestly, I did not want to get embarrassed going up the stairs, and then my son was just going to make me look like a fool. So I knew I had to do something, and but it was tough, yeah.
I went to the gym, used the stair climber, and had no previous experience on doing any competitive races or climbs at all, and I thought it was a breeze.
We blasted up the first 6 flights of stairs, was it? Yeah.
And then the rest were really hard, but it's easily doable for anybody at any level. So, not easily doable. But
we signed up for 30, we ended up going 60.
Yeah, we actually, my son and I, we signed up for 90, and we actually ended up doing 120. We did 60 before the rest of our team got there, and then they joined us. We did a 30. It was over so fast. We're like, we want to do it more. We want to make it last, you know, longer. And so, so we did another 30. So we actually ended up doing 120, and honestly, it was a blast. We had a great time.
The other really cool thing is you can hear people cheering from the first floor all the way up to the 35th. Well, last year was 35th.
You wanted to stay and you wanted to cheer everybody on. So.
Yeah, I think it was really cool, and being able to do it together. You know, even as a team, you know, we tried to stay together even in the stairwell. So there's that part of it. You know, we wanted to do it together. We wanted to accomplish it together. And,
but his legs are longer than ours. So.
Yeah, so I'm doing 2 steps. They're doing 1. But you know, it's okay.
Right.
You know, I might be slacking a little bit. I tell you, I've kind of found it tough to get motivated. But now that everybody's starting to join. You know, my team members are getting on the team, and so some of that's kind of building some energy for me. So, yeah, we'll get it going here. Yeah, I think it's a good cause for, you know, for me, even the stuff my mom was going through, I didn't even think about the American Lung Association. So part of it too, for me, is just really getting the word out there to people that here is a great resource for people to utilize when they're going through something like this that we really didn't even take advantage of it.
as once you register for the climb, you are committed to raise $100, which I think if you believe in the cause is easy enough to do in and of itself. I simply created my bio. You actually have your own webpage, and you send it out to maybe email your friends and family, and just let them know that you've signed up to compete in a vertical race and how excited you are about it, why you're climbing. And they, if that cause resonates with them, then they can simply give a little amount, or I actually had one donor donate $50. So it's pretty simple, really.
You know, tell your story. I think each person that's climbing has something has impacted them in some way, or they've these issues have touched their lives in some way. And so you know, more than just an ask, it's also telling your story. Because as you tell your story to people, and I would say people you know, I didn't really get, you're not going to ask people that you don't know, that really don't have a connection to you. But people that were connected to me, that knew my story, that knew my mom, you know, I said, hey, join with me in this, partner with me, help me do this for her. And they wanted to be a part of that. And, you know, giving a contribution is a way for them to be a part and to support you in, you know, what you're doing.
I would say that the website does a great job of making it easy for you to send out notes and email reminders, and your friends will do the rest of it. They want to help, they want to contribute, and it's tax deductible, so that's great.
Right, there you go.
Right.
And there's nothing like that red line going up and up and up.
Yeah.
Team captain?
Team members. No, I think, you know, we actually, yeah, we had a team dinner. You know, we had a team dinner the night before. It's hard for us, you know, let's be realistic, your schedules, it's really hard as a team to get together to train. But we emailed each other a lot. We kept in, you know, we had communication back and forth between us a lot, different ideas, different things we were doing. So really, I think as long as you're communicating, you kind of get that. It just didn't work out that we could train together. But the night before, we all got together, we had our dinner, we brought our shirts to show, okay, and that was really cool to see everybody's individual creativity. We had a nice meal together to get ready for the event the next morning, kind of shared our stories a little bit, you know, why each of us were climbing. And I think that worked really well. So I think we'll do a lot of the same this year.
If you're on the fence about joining, you could join our team. We would love to have you. And if you do it as an individual or another team, we'll be there and we'll be cheering on one of those floors and rooting you on. So it's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. And you definitely land on the team that you're supposed to land on. I would just really encourage you to dig in. If you made a New Year's resolution to come on out and work out, well then this is your time to sign up and do the climb with us. So like Mary Kay said, we are recruiting new members. Lungs Love would love to have you. Would love to have you. Love to have you.